Dennis Lehane returns to Medford. Hello, Dennis.
Hey, how are you?
It's good to see you. It's been about 13 years.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Live by Night. Now, there was a hardcover edition, correct?
Yes.
So is this tour specific to the paperback?
Yeah, it's kind of a mini tour. It's just local. It's
Ah.
just local. Yeah.
This is a great place. I taped a Kitty Connection, a cat rescue organization in the back on Saturday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They had an author with a book, and you're going to have a lot of fun. It's right on the Mystic River.
Oh, great.
In fact, you should know the Mystic River very
I know
well.
a little bit. Yeah.
You know, your books have translated so well to movies. Stephen King, we love Stephen King, but his movies, sometimes they're fantastic and sometimes they miss. Do you have any idea of directing?
No, God no. No, I
No?
never decided to be a direct ever again. No. I like producing. I like being a writer. I like being a writer-producer. But directing just holds no interest.
So your books have been translated into 22 languages. Have you spoken with people that have read the different language editions?
Yeah. But they can't tell me nobody can. That's the thing about language translation. Nobody can say, "Oh, it was better in Dutch," because they don't speak English or they don't speak Japanese. Or they don't speak. So nobody knows which language it's best in. We assume the original English.
So they're all different book covers for each language?
No, sometimes they use the same cover. That cover's been used a ton. That cover's probably been used more than any of the cover I've ever had.
Oh, it's great. It reminds me of Mickey Spillane or,
Yeah.
vintage pulp.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I can see why they want it.
Yeah, a lot of people use it.
How are you?
As you've gone around the tour, have you gotten perspectives on the book that you hadn't thought of?
No.
No?
No.
The people, you have such a fan base, do they throw different ideas? They can say, I want this Dennis in the next book.
I have a standard response, and it's the truth. My problem is not ideas. I get plenty of ideas. The problem is execution. Is getting those ideas to actually work on the page. So I always say thank you, but write your own book with that idea.
That's a very good answer.
Yes.
Which brings us to, what is the Writers Paradise Writers Conference in St. Petersburg?
Oh, it's a writers conference I started at my alma mater, which is a tiny little college called Eckerd College, and it's right in the Gulf of Mexico, and it's every January, and it just brings in a great group of writers and teachers, and students come to spend a week learning how to write. Yeah.
And you teach?
I don't teach anymore. I stepped away from teaching about 3 or 4 years ago once I had little kids. I just couldn't do it anymore. It was too much on my plate.
But you have people teaching?
Yeah, I got great teachers who teach that. Yeah. So.
Do they check in with you by internet and say, hey, well, of course, or it's pretty much on its own?
Oh no, it's all up on its. This thing is up on its own. Like I show up. I give a couple of readings. I give a talk, but I don't teach.
Hi, how are you?
Very nice. I'd love to talk to you for an hour like we did before, but you have a crowd waiting
I
for
have a
you.
small crowd, I guess. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. That's
and
cool.
Big for Medford.
Medford showed up.
Yeah, if you could just say, this is Dennis Lehane back on visual radio.
This is Dennis Lehane back on visual radio.
Dennis, thanks so much,
man.
man.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back to Medford.
Cheers. No problem.
And thank you to Rob and Audrey and Rob's
You're welcome.
mom here at the Bestsellers Cafe.